Hello everyone! As you probably know, my name is Catharsis. I will be your guide through this legally ambiguous parody. I even learned this introduction in Japanese to pull off this stupid bit. But since it's hard to keep this up, let's get on with the presentation. Can they still see me? So many topics, not enough time. I enjoy reacting a lot, more than I thought I ever would when I started uploading them. And looking at how relatively easy they are to produce, nothing is stopping me from making more. So starting in 2025, you can expect an average of 9 reactions a week on your feeds. 10 if you're a YouTube member or Patreon supporter of $5 or more. This slight boost will help me cover some series and titles I've long since neglected. There just aren't enough days in the week to cover everything evenly, so I'm making room. And speaking of neglected content, some of you may really enjoy this next announcement. Animation analysis returns, with a twist. Many of you follow me for my music content, but a lot of you also enjoy the videos where I use my background as an animator to break down tricks and techniques used in various animated projects, especially video game cinematics. I've put these on hold since November due to schedule conflicts, but can happily announce their return in January. Bigger and better than ever. These will take longer as they do require more editing and attention to detail, but you can expect to see at least one a month next year, with more details, edits, and information included. Let's get cathartic with drum covers. I miss playing the drums more often, and while I do enjoy the drum cover shorts you see on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, they always feel a bit rushed. That's why I'll be putting out more full drum covers, starting with the long-delayed request from my highest Patreon tier, Gambare Kumoko-san's theme from I'm a Spider So What and Footfalls from Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. These will still take a few months to practice, edit, and release, but I hope you enjoy them anyway as they come down the pipeline in 2025. Speaking of Twitch, who doesn't love drums? I do. I want more of them, and I'm sure you all do too. So after a year, Twitch drum streams will be making their return. Now, they won't be as often as they were back in the day, but you can expect to see me over there a couple of times a month, taking requests from chat and playing improvised covers just like I used to. Additionally, I plan to stream more often in general, doing gaming or general commentary streams. I haven't decided if those will exist on YouTube or Twitch quite yet, but those drum streams most definitely will be coming to Twitch in Q1 2025. Merch and members. This announcement might not come as a surprise, but I'm looking to expand merchandise next year. I already have a storefront with some simple designs up and running, but I'm getting in touch with some artists to bring you all more options, some which may or may not include characters from various games I cover regularly. Legal details pending. And as for members, you can expect to see more exclusive bonus content next year. I already mentioned the extra exclusive video per week, but with all the extra content to come, you can definitely expect to see more in your feeds overall. If you aren't a member or patron yet, next year would definitely be the time to consider joining. I hope to see you on the Discord. We're going even further beyond. I know I already mentioned a few times that there will be more videos more often already, but that doesn't really scratch the itch I have. The itch for long-form content. And I'll need a place to put it. That's right, a second channel, baby. This channel will be exclusively long-form content and covering undisclosed subjects in a video essay style. These videos will not be locked to any frequency, and they'll take significant time to write and edit, but you can expect to see a few of them throughout the year. If you enjoy channels like Defunctland, Lemino, or you just enjoyed my video about Arknight's Spring's Pulse from last year, you'll definitely want to hop over there and subscribe today. I'll be posting topic announcements in community posts here on the main channel and other social media, so you'll know what and when I'll be talking about. What to expect going forward. This one is less of an announcement and more of a statement of intent, so I'm actually going to drop my stupid presentation voice for this. I just want to say that I love the community we've built here, and I find myself constantly humbled that my goofy-looking corn-fed self somehow ended up here with a community that has been so inviting and supportive, even though I'm not actually a part of the direct communities that I talk about. And that's just nuts to me. And that's why, assuming things continue to grow and build on this channel, I'm fully prepared to quit my part-time job and go full-time with content next year if it seems viable. I'm still committed to the announcements I've made today and will move forward with them regardless to complete them throughout the year, but this much content can be grueling to maintain longer than that. I want to do it, but I definitely need help to do it. Being able to leave my part-time job and gain back that extra time I lose 5 days a week would be absolutely huge, but the financial loss right now would be devastating, so I can't pull it off immediately. I promise this isn't me e-begging for money, but if you can support me on YouTube, Patreon, Twitch, buying merch, whatever it may be, even if it's just watching the streams and videos I put out like you already are, I may be able to close that financial gap and go full-time next year, and that would be huge. I'll also be looking into gathering sponsors in 2025 as well. That can be kind of difficult with React content specifically, but I will be trying to, and I'm not huge on forcing ads, but I know it's basically a requirement to survive as a creator, so I hope nobody resents me for that as I try to do this thing more seriously and truly evolve the channel into its next phase. Thank you all so very much for watching. As I said in the text at the beginning of that last section, I kind of ran out of time. I am currently recording this after all of that editing is done, and this is the very last thing I'm adding to the video, but thank you all so very much. This is on the 27th, and we've already reached 20K, and I couldn't ask for a better Christmas present overall. That's just such an insane timing of all things. The coincidence there is nuts, but thank you. I really cannot stop saying thank you for getting me to where I am. And even though I was kind of goofing around with this video and making it kind of a parody of a Nintendo Direct, hopefully there's no legal issues there. I highly doubt it, but I'm sure we all know how Nintendo operates, am I right? Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching yet again, and I hope you're all excited for all the stuff I've announced today and everything that'll be coming forward. I didn't get to add a section about this, but I will be getting out that other drum cover collaboration with Kin Productions very soon. I should be able to get it done by about the middle of next month, so that'll be out, and finally that collaboration will see the light of day. It's just been sitting on the shelf crying as I've been trying to do other things as well as this, and I just keep pushing it off, so no more of that. That's kind of my resolution for next year and something I am heavily committed to doing. But yet again, thank you all so very much for being here, supporting me, and keeping me going on this. It's really hard to find motivation sometimes, and I have never had more motivation to create than I have with this community, so thank you all so very much, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video, but I'll definitely see you a lot more next year. Goodbye!